Блин, по-хорошему, да пройти бы ее, конечно, уже. Сколько осталось там, я хуй его знает. А, да. Да. Только я не понял, все равно, что делать. Говорите с Берком. Теперь знает и Меган другие еще. Окей, ладно. Я помню эту ёбнутую локацию. Но мне же не сюда. Ты шо? Или сюда? А, еще я всех хуярю вроде как, да? Ну, типа. Надо. Не надо никакой алярм. Один только код доступа добавился.
I do not have a confirmation yet.
Где можно выключить сирену? Выйти с... Другое дело. Так.
Пиздец какой-то.
Можно мне его сюда? Спасибо. Нет, не хочу взламывать. Хочу сбрасывать.
I'll search over there. Understood. Where is he? Stand down! He's not here. Stay alert. If he shows himself again... Looks good here. Want him.
Сюда.
He must have escaped. Stay alert. If he shows himself again, I want him.
Ты меня не видишь.
Got lead in the air. Make the call. I'm right here. Eat lead.
на этом. Место, блядь. Да, выкинем вот эту хуйню. Не, пистолет, бля.
Believe me, Jensen, using those people was not my first choice. It was the only choice.
Your return may be good.
Откуда здесь это было, блин? Взломать я не умею, да, компьютер? Я что-то забыл уже. О, нет.
Who's in on this, Jensen? Now, I know about Keitner, of course, but I suspect someone else is handling the mix.
Access grant.
Where the hell is he?
А куда это я иду?
If I were to tell the mayor about you, I'm quite certain he would fly here on a moment's notice. You know the mayor, don't you?
He's responsible in some way for your bloodthirsty.
Я думаю, она подальше не нужна.
Nearest source of disturbance.
Эта турель просто на меня смотрит.
This is wrong.
Это не дверь.
Stop! I see you!
А. Я думаю, я уже после этой хуйни сохранился, блядь. Бери. Вол гранатомет. Охуенно. Ускорение перезарядки.
Take him out! Move on, finish him!
А тут никого нет.
Sighting?
Сука.
Go! Go! Double time!
Как вы нашли меня?
We lost
Я не
visual.
видим.
Get up a bit! Check that noise.
Сука, придется всех хуярить.
Wrong place, boy!
А я тебя не вижу, это нечестно. Ты пошел нахуй. Блять, ну пиздец.
Сука, когда эта игра закончится, я уже заебался.
Нет. А почему у меня здесь сейф игра? Пиздец. Ген.
Search every corner. Comes back. Down there. Here. Keep running. Not here. Watch case. Not here. Stay alert. He shows himself again. Who the hell is it?
Я опять какие-то. Почему с этой хуйней делать, непонятно.
It's only a matter of time before my men find you, Jensen. There's really nowhere for you to go.
What's over there?
Иди сюда, иди. Ну быстрее-то.
Well, you made it. I'm torn between admiration and pity. You've condemned me for my actions, Jensen. But look at the lengths you've gone to find one woman. Wasted potential. Although from what I've heard, I suspect you'll still be of use to me dead. I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed would go with her research? I think you'd be surprised, Jensen.
Я в ахуе, конечно. И тебя все еще нет патронов? Надо какая-то шутка, блядь.
Your head's strong. It may have served you well. It's a fake thing.
Понимаю.
Well, you made it. I'm torn between admiration and pity. You've condemned me for my actions, Jensen.
Да дай ты это пропустить, заебал. Е-е.
Wasted potential. Although from what I've heard, I suspect you'll still be of use to me dead.
Ты делаешь, придурочный, блядь, долбоёб.
How can a man so gifted be so blind? There's no way off this place except for me. There's no way off this place except for me, Jensen. I thought possibly to recruit you, but I see now you will never make a good soldier.
Я походу в пизду.
It's it! Search every corner!
I thought possibly to recruit you, but I see now you would never make a good soldier. Your altruism blinded you. You could have been an asset to the project. I could have used you.
Nearing source of disturbance.
You're a hypocrite, Jensen. You question my motives and methods, but look at yourself. You're a killer, nothing more.
Ммм.
I know you're still here. Moving through.
There's no way off this
Ну ты выжил? Моя.
Come back here.
Target detecting.
Stop running.
How can a man so gifted be so blind?
Чё? Она ломается от одной гранаты?
Come out. Not leave here. Stop running. Come back here. Where'd he go?
So much righteous anger. Judge, jury, and executioner. Hey, Jensen, small-minded fool. You've earned your shot, Jensen. Come on.
Полярные патроны возьми, гнида. Ебучее ты пиво, блядь. Нет больше пистолет-пулемета. Электрошокового пистолета. И пистолета. И глушитель. Не с чем его комбинировать нахуй. Для винтовки, для какой, блядь?
Don't keep me waiting.
5 патронов. 5.
Access granted.
You've earned your
Ну и чё нахуй? Урели.
shot, Jensen. Come on. Don't keep me waiting.
Чё, всех разъебал уже? Что это вообще? Используем.
You've earned your shot, Jensen. Come on. Don't keep me waiting. You've earned your shot, Jensen. Come on. Don't keep me waiting.
It sounds like your struggles are almost over, Bratan.
Братан.
Burke dead.
I'm standing, he's not. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, you don't make things easy, do you? Still, with Burke out of the picture even briefly, as a power vacuum I can use. Return to loading bay 2. The doors
Look,
between
fix
here
it.
and the docking platform will be open for you.
Last time I passed through there, Burke's men were still waiting for me.
Not anymore. Burke has just ordered them away.
Great. Except I came here looking for Megan Reed, Bratan. I can't leave
Братан.
without knowing.
There is a boat heading toward the location as we speak. If you hurry, you can be on it.
Его пододвинуть, блядь. Револьвер Берка. Давай выкинем что-нибудь, как обычно. Пистолет ебаный. Ух ты ж, ёб твою мать. И чем он круче моего? Скорость, перезарядка, убойной силы и емкость. Ну мой пизже. Подожди, а там... Или нет? Неважно, забыл. Это про скорострельность что-то было. Oh, what now? Куда все делись? Ну, раз тут больше никого. Бля, ну хотя... Пятый. Не помню.
Access granted.
Bratan,
Quinn?
I'm afraid our good friend Quinn met with an unfortunate incident during all the commotion and is no longer with us.
Your voice. It was you this whole time. Who are you?
For the moment, I'm between identities. I apologize for the duplicity, but it was a necessary precaution. You had to be kept in the dark.
And Keitner? Did she know?
Commander Keitner's perception was much like yours. Shrouded. She saw what she needed to see, and was told what she needed to hear in order for me to complete the mission.
So we were both pawns. Except she's dead and I'm not. So where does that leave me in your grand design?
We are all pawns in someone else's grand design, Mr. Jensen. But that doesn't make Nathania's death any less tragic. Your actions ensured her sacrifice was not made in vain, however. Dr. Kavanagh made it out safely, and is on her way to the rendezvous site. She will expose the truth in due time.
Keitner wasn't the only one who died back there. Those prisoners.
Will be added to a long list of Bell Tower's atrocities. We will not let them be forgotten. We mustn't stay here much longer, Mr. Jensen, if we hope to get you away from this base.
Так.
I still have questions, Quinn, and I want answers. Real answers. No more bullshit.
You really want to waste time chatting, Bratan?
Братан.
Fine. I will
Блядь,
answer what
ненавижу
I
это
can,
слово.
but keep in
Генеративный.
mind you have a boat to catch.
Интерпол.
Bell Tower probably has a battalion on its way to...
I'm delighted to say that
What about the rest of the base?
most of them think Burke is still in command. Technically,
Burke isn't exactly...
like I said before,
Keitner said she had been a...
very astute. When I learned of Commander,
You mean you lied?
a loose network of
Your enemy.
the men and women who pull belt.
А он кто? Я не видел. Сука, я не видел, кто он. А тут вообще нет такого, подожди. А, у меня же не прокачана эта хуйня, я забыл, мне же все отобрали.
Mr. Jensen, allow me to stop you there before you say anything that might embarrass us both.
What?
Please. I detected your Cassie augmentation the moment you started to analyze my facial movement for pattern sequencing.
But back in your workshop, you...
All part of the game. Think nothing of it. As much as I enjoyed your clumsy attempts at persuasion the first time around, we'll just move on from here, now. Pretending you managed to convince me to be more forthcoming with my words. What is it you hope to learn?
Something more tangible than a flowery speech about idealism.
Because I admire your tenacity, I will attempt to satisfy.
Sounds fair.
In Roman mythology, Janus was a god depicted as having two heads. Each gave...
No good can come from two heads in control of one body.
Interesting. I never considered it that way. Technically, I suppose there is no incorrect answer. Theologians and philosophers have debated the origin and meaning of Janus for millennia. But
Why? What are you getting at?
while the term invisible war has lost much of its significance due
You're telling me the people running Bell Tower want to rule the world?
Bell Tower Associates is no more than a...
Roman gods and...
You asked for clarity, and I'm being as honest as I can.
All right.
I don't know for certain, but what I do know is that earlier today, Burke issued orders that
Kavanaugh said this. You're sure Megan is...
nothing is ever certain in life, Mr. Jen. Unfortunately, the cargo ship...
Wait a second. You want me to get inside
Cool.
another...
I know it's far from ideal, but frankly, you're up.
Better be the right fucking boat this time.
Don't worry, mate. It'll be grand.
Че я того хуя не убил? Пойду застрелю его, наверное. А где он? Подожди. А. У меня праксис появился. Ты здесь, да? Нет. Подожди, а где это хуйня? А, ну вот. Так оно у меня активировано, значит оно на него не работало просто. Нужно ждать еще один праксис. Или тяжелой винтовки. Моя тяжелая винтовка, вот она. Так. Дробовик не нужен. Снайперка не нужна. Это пусть хуйня будет. Для дробовика не нужно. Снайперка не нужна. Транквилизатор. Червь. Пластинка. Транквилизатор. Бродячий пес мой. Ну, вроде все, мне больше не нужно ничего. Так, нет, значит, ты на тройке. Ты на пятерке. Ебать, у меня эти гранаты. На пятерке. Так, я наверх. Мне нужно сюда лечь обратно, да. Давай.
It's done. Exactly as you instructed.
And yet you sound disappointed. You think we should have handled this differently?
I think we had a valuable asset in our hands, and we're letting him slip away. He could have been very useful in the coming storm.
A hand does not need to be clenched tightly to maintain its hold on someone. Jensen carries too much baggage right now. His obsession with Reed only serves to distract him.
We could have told him the truth.
He must discover it by himself. And when he does, if you have followed my instructions precisely, we will know how to find him.
Assuming he lives that long.
A few days later.
Pritchard, any chance you're still there?
Jensen, my God. You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore. Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Я близко к развязке.
Что? 26 Праксиса.
Так, что еще? Подожди. Все, ебать. Я теперь монстр. Секунду, я должен что-то проверить. Больше. Я так понял, я так помню, что это почти финал. Обнаружение.
Access granted.
Увеличение емкости магазина, ага. Только с этой хуйней. Давай, блядь, похуй. Ничего, куда найти следы группы моя. Включить глушитель. А где его включать?
How do you know?
Walter told me he saw him talking to the Queen.
I'm sure she was probably barking orders at him again. Looks like this show is packed with A-listers now. Question is, who's headlining?
Things would be a lot easier if Darrow was still around. Anyway, I better get back to storage in case he decides to spring a surprise inspection on us.
Good idea.
Бы эти анимации были побыстрее. Давай, иди проверь. Final Fantasy? 27. Ну. Я пароль знаю, интересно. Тайфуна, гранатомет. Скорее перезарядки.
Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant ᴛＧɪs is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips. With widespread defect coming so soon. Or just another glitch in the system. This is ᴛΓɪs reporting to you live from ᴛＧɪs. Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization today issued an unprecedented recall on augmentation technology. For days.
Так. Только я все равно не понимаю. А, наверное, здесь.
Access granted.
Пятый, да? Второй? Хочу все второй.
Access granted.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were ᴛᴇᴇᴜ, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchaea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
Давай, давай.
Access granted.
Увеличение урона. Блин, ну ракеты тоже пригодятся. Где тут увеличение урона? Тварь. Так, а что теперь делать-то? Найдите телефон Фарди, поговорите с ним, найдите Эрика. Просто поговорите с ним, найдите не поговорите с ним. А карту мне можно? Так, один подо мной. Очень интересно, как туда попасть. Бля, я думаю, ты туда пошел. Да-да. Он же вниз попасть. Заебись. Ну, конечно.
Access granted.
Ничего. Дикамин. Да. У меня есть инвиз на F1, да, получается? Как же она быстро бегает, охуеть. Пиздец. Это будет жестко. Сюда, 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 сюда. Да, 15%, блядь, если что. Ладно так. Надо их уничтожить. Блин, а вообще, нахуя мне так много этих тогда?
Footsteps. Who's there?
Одну потерял, одну нашел.
Access granted.
Hello? If anyone is hiding here, you'd better come out.
И чё, ты чуть не спалил мне все, кретин. Угу.
Footsteps. Who's there? Ready to relieve you, Corporal. Right.
Батончик бери.
Access granted.
Угу. Ёбушки. Сука, я заебался взламывать уже все. Здорово. Меган!
Get the hell out! This lab...
Nice to see you too.
What? Wait a second. I know you.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you...
Would Vasily ᴛＧɪs agree with that?
That's not true!
Believe it. Unless these murderers...
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip.
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have
Dr. Colvin, I need to locate the rest of the team. But Dr. Reed's...
She's in the secured zone.
Then I need a way to get the guards out. A distraction.
After what those bastards did to Vasily?
No.
Vasily.
But if a couple of other labs go up...
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen.
I'll coordinate the attack.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen.
They're tracking your GPLs, aren't they? I've been wondering how...
Smart man. Just like Vasily. He had a plan to shut down their tracking and...
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you.
Did all of you feel that?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not...
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in...
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries. No care for whose footing...
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Doc.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit?
Dr. Faraday doesn't seem to be working in this...
I think he's in the biomech lab next door.
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Colvin. Do you know where...
He's working in a lab on the...
Okay, wait for my signal, Doc.
I understand.
Это вниз, да? Или нет? Как это можно было заметить? Затем куда-то. Ага. Окей.
Footsteps. Who's there?
Nothing here. Где он вообще? Ой, здрасте. А я что-то думаю, я в новом месте каком-то.
Access granted.
Access granted. Так, один еще выше. Я иду вниз. Явно. Как же еще выше-то подняться, блядь? Ой, долбоёб, ты не так хочешь, блядь. Да ладно тебе, что ты рассказываешь?
Hello. If anyone's hiding here, you'd better come out.
Я.
You see that? Door open, but no one came through.
Отдать. Ох, я съебался взламывать. О, Кеплер.
Access grant.
Вниз.
You hear someone jumping around over there? I think it came from around here.
Что ты передумал?
You hear someone jumping around over there? I think it came from around here. You hear someone jumping around over there? At ease. It's clean. I heard you got a broken window here. Possible hostile on the premises. I heard that. Come out.
Чего себе делал? Даже не в голову попал. Та лестница куда ведет? Не понимаю, блядь. Та лестница сюда, видимо, идет.
Yeah? Who is it? You gonna stay out there, goddammit?
Иди сюда. О. Опять ломать компудахтеры.
Access grant. Access granted.
Солнышко, не слепи.
Access granted.
Стоп. Это вниз или вверх?
О, это вниз.
Вижу ваши таблетки, но все равно не нужны. Да? А, нет.
Access granted.
Ну смотри, как объемно. Угу. А, или нет, казалось. Доктор. Никербокер.
Adam? Adam Jensen?
I made the mistake of surviving. I'm here to get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Seraph wouldn't stop looking. I figured as much. One day he was just gone, and they wouldn't say why. We were all afraid. They forced me to create
Upgrades. But do what? I see. Dr. Faraday.
I like your style, son. And it just might work if you can get Nia and Eric to agree. But timing them to occur at once, that will be...
I'll worry about the timing. For now, sit tight and wait for my...
There's one thing you're forgetting, lad. They can track our GPS...
I meant to ask. Apparently, Dr. Sevchenko was working on a virus.
Of course. Uploaded to the security terminal, it would disable the GPL tracker. But I'm afraid I don't know its whereabouts. Perhaps Colvin or Kos?
Any idea who's behind this, Doc? The kidnap?
Not really.
Sounds like the guards are well trained.
Well, there were threats early on, just to...
Dr. Sevchenko probably...
That he did.
I'm still looking for Dr.
Eric showed an amazing... Of course, lad.
Когда достаешь, придурок, блядь. У меня 2 практиса, кстати. А, нет, 1 все еще. Так, мне нужно... Я только что тут был, что ли? Я даже не увидел, что здесь по полу что-то есть. Еще выше. Как подняться еще выше?
Footsteps. Who the hell is that?
Ну, кто же знал?
Hostile in the area!
Слышь, псина, куда ты идешь? Ловить здесь еще есть.
I know security seems high, but they're only here for our protection. A lot of people would kill for the technology we're developing.
Access.
Okay.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here.
Dr. ᴛＧɪs?
Jensen? From Sarif?
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't...
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. ᴛＧɪs. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I've already been in touch with Colvin and Faraday, and we've come up with a plan. If the 3 of you set off simultaneous explosions in your labs, it might allow me to access the security.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these acts?
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep...
Молчим. Что за хуйня 2-й раз уже?
Listen, Dr. ᴛＧɪs. Dr. Sevchenko had a...
Yes, he wanted to upload a viral program onto the security... Here, I never had the courage to use it.
Dr. ᴛGɪs.
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable.
At least to a certain extent. It probably helped us all...
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess.
That might explain why she's being...
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home.
The computer I need to upload this to.
Vasily mentioned a tunnel near the back of the compound. I think it leads to the restricted area's security terminals.
Stay put, Dr. Koss.
I'll wait, Mr. Jensen. But hurry.
А? О, хорошо, ебать. Загрузите компьютер.
Who's there? Hello? If anyone's hiding here, you'd better come out.
Да ебаный, блядь. Угу. Бля, еще ниже. Это тут где-то? Или где? А там робот или турель? Ну, сука, 2 робособаки, блядь. Угу. Ладно, в пизду ждать, это я легче пробегу так. Солнышко, я ничего не вижу. Да, алло. Привет, брат.
Access granted.
Что мне сделать?
Pritchard, are you still tracking the scientists?
Of course.
Simulate feedback along that route. Make it strong enough to vibrate their implants. They have to feel it.
A signal, eh? Not bad, Jensen. I'm sending it now.
Найти Меган Рид. Ой-ой-ой. Хороший мальчик. Зачем? Ой-ой-ой, это какая-то жесткая хуйня приехала. Что за хуйня?
Your tenacity, Adam Jensen, is really quite irritating. We'd like you to stop now.
I'm afraid I can't, Sal. You see, I figured it out. I know what you and your conspiracy buddies are planning.
Do you? How clever.
A new biochip. A software upgrade that limits what augmentations can do. You're creating a kill switch. You kidnapped Megan Reed's team to do it, and you're seizing control of the market to ensure it gets distributed. All because you're afraid of people like me. Augmented people, with the power to resist you.
No one's afraid of you, Mr. Jensen. All your blundering around and childish interference hasn't stopped a thing. Tell me, have you been to a limb clinic lately?
Да.
No!
Oh, yes, Mr. Jensen. You figured out our plans, but not soon enough. Dispose of him, Namir.
Oh.
Let this time do it right.
You should have stayed dead, Jensen. Do you realize how hopeless this is? You're a fool.
Зачем?
First. How does it feel?
И все?
Finish it.
Not until you tell me where Megan is.
You've lost her, Jensen. Men like us, we never get back the things we love.
Порядок, может мне вернуть, пожалуйста?
Jaren, is that you?
Exactly.
Adam? Oh my god, Adam! It's you. You're hurt. What happened?
What happened to you? I risked my life for you, Megan. I came halfway around the world, and for what?
It's not what you think.
Are you part of this?
No! No, Adam, I swear it! The kidnapping was real. The attack on Seraph Industries, they came after me. They wanted my research.
And when did you decide they could have it?
It didn't happen like that. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. I couldn't. And then David said we had to use it. We owed it to mankind.
David? What are you talking about?
My great discovery. The genetic framework I found that makes it easier for living tissue to bond with implants. I found it. In you, Adam.
I used your DNA. I wanted to tell you, I swear. But David convinced me what it could mean for mankind. How much better off we could all be. It took Hugh to make me see how wrong I was.
Hugh?
Меня
убедили, я ни при чем.
He owns this facility. After Namir brought us here...
Richard! Patch me into Sarif, now!
Adam, please! He was only pretending to work with Tai Young and the others. He found out what they were planning to do and told them he would help. But only to make sure they never succeeded. Their control signal won't work.
But it does work, Megan. Zhao damn near shut me down.
No. No, that can't be true.
Have I ever lied to you?
I'll reset your software. It'll put things right again. I've insulated your chip to prevent external signals from reaching it. It's something I developed recently using nanotechnology.
Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sarif here has asked me to show the world how human enhancement technology can change it. After careful deliberation, I've decided I must do exactly that. Forgive me.
Киберзомби.
He's modified the control signal. Anyone with the new biochip will be affected. Hugh never said anything about this.
I'm going back for the scientists.
No, Adam! I know the complex better than you. I'll find them. There's a hangar bay through there. Get to its control room and retract the roof. Clear a path for us.
Попахивает пиздежом. Пиздежом попахивает. Подожди, тут хотите сказать, это включено? А, ну да. Так более плоско, так реалистичнее. Да, мне лень. ᴛＧɪs. Зачем она такая? Лифт? Забыл, какая моя задача? Открыть крышу ангара. Окей, это финалочка, я чувствую. Бля, ты издеваешься надо мной? Сейчас.
Adam, I'm getting my team out of here. You have to go to Panchaea and stop Hugh.
You and I aren't done with this, Megan.
I know how it looks, but you have to stop the broadcast. I think it's causing the new biochips to overstimulate the vagus nerve, creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving augmented people insane?
Yes, and it's up to you to stop it. Use the Leo shuttle. It will take you to Panchaea. Good luck, Adam.
Что это вообще такое? Блять, пятый. А. Ой. Ну понеслась, блядь. Не то использовал. Да не, хуй там я не успею. Мне лень уже взломать, я терпеть это не могу. Ангар 18. Думаю. Лень. Deus Ex. What does it mean? Brr.
I'm not listening. I hear the patter of little stopping. Just for 1 minute. Come out now.
Automated systems online. Darrow sequence 1, code 1, 1A, preset and ready to engage. Suborbital trajectory plotted. Destination Panchaea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow.
Begin countdown.
Code 000. Confirm 0. Countdown commencing.
Okay.
Stand by for liftoff. Electrodynamic launch assist sequence commencing. Beginning descent.
Jensen. Jensen, can you read me?
Barely. I've reached Panchaea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
Где самолет? What's going on here? Ох, ёпта. Ну, я так понял, не лучшая идея, да? Да. Ничего страшного. В смысле, контейнер слишком тяжело. Как эти ящики стоят? Не понимаю. Заебись, как я туда переберусь? А, ну это... Ай. Мы в дерьме. А я не достану, а достану. Не выталкивай меня. Гранат. Приятный, наверное, такой взрыв вентиляции. Представь просто. Камера. Когда мы сейчас отключим?
Access grant.
Enter combat.
Это куда это?
Pritchard, Panchea's broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override them manually.
From up in the tower. I got it.
Видно чип. Ракетница. Ее. Куда идти-то, ну? Блин. Под одним вентиляциям ползаю. Вау. Блин, солнце меня отсвечивает вообще. Не видно нихуя. Тут люди ходят. Что ты тут делаешь? Подожди, мне еще выше?
Okay, I hear it. Look, we're gonna go around. We're gonna go around the other side. I know.
Нихуя себе. Я где? Тошнит от этих взломов.
Access granted.
Добавлен код доступа. А. Надо Нио, кстати, еще пройти, я забыл. Бля, мне там босс какой-то охуевший выпал.
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen. Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. Human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster?
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
What you're doing is horrific. It has to stop. You can't force people to change. They have to do it on their own, or they'll end up resenting you for it. And doing it like this? My God, Darrow, it's insane.
It is not insane, Mr. Jensen. Tragic, yes. Unavoidable? No. You, of all people, should be able to understand this. In your former career, were you not sometimes called upon to kill in the line of duty? To carry that grim responsibility in order to save others? You must realize this is no different. Only the scale has changed. Because the threat we face as a species is so extreme.
You've convinced yourself you're right, but whatever moral high ground you're standing on is nothing but a stack of innocent victims. You're trying to justify genocide. All your talk about ethics and ideals doesn't mean a damn compared to that.
Genocide? I'm trying to save our species, and you keep twisting my words. Oh, why did I expect this to turn out differently? People like you. People who willingly surrender their humanity a piece at a time, you'll never understand. And browbeating won't get me to change my mind. You can talk and talk and talk, but in the end you'll still fail to grasp the fundamental underlying truth.
You know, I've always wondered about that leg brace of yours. Why the father of augmentation doesn't have the most basic of implants. Doesn't make much sense, really. Unless he's one of the few people genetically incompatible with this technology. Gotta love the irony in that. It's the kind of irony that can tear you up inside, bit by bit, every day, until you find yourself despising what you're not.
How dare you? You think I've done all this because a fluke of nature robbed me of my chance to become a part of it? I tried everything, damn you. Everything I could think of to change. None of it worked. None of it!
So you had to fix it, didn't you? Take back control, make it like it never was.
Yes! Yes, that's exactly what have I done?
Give me the codes, Darrow. Help me stop this.
You'll still be in danger. Panchea's security system, much of it is self-determining and lethal. But if you succeed, if these codes help you turn off the system and reach the broadcast center, tell the world exactly why I did it. Explain to them about the Illuminati, the biochip, Panchea. Help them understand that the technology I created will not be a future any one of us desires.
И шо? Что делать? У тебя что было? Солид минус. ФКБ? Ты же... Чё? Или это ж... А, Far Cry 6, ёб твою мать, что за ФКБ? Нет, он разве вышел? Я когда-нибудь его попробую. Так, не знаю, на часик, на полтора. Забегу, посмотрю. Убеждюсь, что ничего не поменялось, и выйду. Мне не нравится новый Far Cry просто. Ну, начиная с третьей части, поэтому я в них не играю. А идти мне обратно тупо, да? Просто обратно, блядь. Охуенно. Вчера уже, точнее, сегодня ночью. Круто. Там. Ай! А я застрял, все. Перфект. Жив. Не надо долго. Интересно, здесь есть что-нибудь?
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
У меня где-то была... Да, вот она. Бля, меня тоже оглушило. Ну я просто застреваю, блядь. Ну это какое-то... Что это? У меня за коробками слепят, что за ересь? Я застрял! Что за бред? Я не могу бежать, в том-то и дело, блядь. Уедь. Кто старается? Блять, наверх? Что? На какой хуй мне наверх? Чё, бля?
You're gonna pay! I don't want to have to do this! I didn't want this!
Да это какой-то... Я не понимаю.
Run! Run! Go away, Ghost! Go away! Go! You don't scare me! Hiding! They're always hiding when I need to see them! It's in my head! I know it is! Sneak! I see you, sneaker! Stop running! How do you expect me to catch you? Get away! Get... Ah! Ah!
Стреляет.
You seem relatively normal, ᴛＧɪs?
All things considered, yeah.
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got...
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computers. See for yourself.
Да.
I feel...
Ей, зачем здесь это надо? А чё хотел-то?
This is William Taggart. If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
God save us all.
Don't run! It'll be much easier. Oh, oh, oh my God! Stop running! How do you expect me to catch you? No, no! Get away! Get away! Don't you see? I need you to understand. Just let go. Let go, 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 go.
Зомби ебучие.
Stop playing around.
I can't hear anything. No. The noise. The noise. Noise.
Ну. Я, кстати, уже довольно давно не могу сохраниться. Добрый день.
How did you manage to avoid being affected by the signal?
Mr. Jensen, how ironic the...
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people. Augmented...
Isn't that supposed to be my line?
So you finally admit it.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but...
You've raised society above humanity.
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know...
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for free...
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely...
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will.
VersaLife?
The Illuminati.
Let me think about it.
The Illuminati. Мне теперь вниз, серьезно? Серьезно? Куда вниз-то? Теперь выше. Граница.
Is anybody there? Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in the machine room. Please! Help us!
Сейчас что-то будет. Какая-то пизделовка. Я могу его остановить? Нет, пожалуйста, нет. Где мое сохранение, блядская игра? Блядь, не знаю, сейчас разъебу что-нибудь. Пизду, не буду я ничего не открывать. А, здесь прокси куплю, только я его напишу. Так, что я покупал-то? Бронированную.
Listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Is anybody there? Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in the machine room. Please!
Я открою.
Help us!
I don't want to have to do this.
Сразу его иду. Меня не выводи, ты, блядь. Шарифа можно было найти. Я только Таггарта нашел. В самую бездну, что спускаемся. Это мы долго ехать будем. Сохранение.
What the hell? My God.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Haron project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Вот это жопа, блин.
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
Computer.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master slave chain detected. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha Pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of the EEG.
I can't control Iron.
Increasing glutamate levels by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control it! I'm in control!
Stop the signal.
Security alert.
Through the primary drone hatch.
Oh, shit.
Интересно.
Alpha Pod security in place. To access Alpha Pod, purge tertiary pods.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
No! Protect Mother! Stay away! Stay away! Madman is here. Why does he want to kill us? Kill him.
Warning. Pod 1.
You have to have better served keeping your head down.
Warning. Contamination warning.
I'll do it, Mother. Just don't hurt anymore.
Что, издеваешься?
Please keep him away from us. Security measures are sufficient. Insufficient.
Contamination.
Once the weight of your gaze touches you, there is no escape.
Pod 2 diagnostic warning. Pod 2 life signs fluctuating.
Мне нужно их уничтожить. А я думаю, они просто открываются и закрываются. Ну, что за хуйня?
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
Error in system.
Iron is weakening.
Rerouting connection.
Regain control. I must.
Rerouting. Error in system. Rerouting connection. Reroute complete. Warning. Tertiary pods are offline. Primary security measures disabled. Power surge detected. Electrical charge above normal levels and rising. Preparing for discharge sequencing. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initiated.
Бля, ну просто уёбки. Come
I will
on.
be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
Background error in system.
Iron is weakening.
Rerouting connection. Error in system. Rerouting connection. Reroute complete.
You have left better.
Warning. Tertiary pods are offline. Primary security measures disabled.
Я убил.
Power surge detected. Electrical charge above normal levels and rising. Preparing for discharge sequence. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Вау, вау, вау.
It's happening.
Убирай, твари, убирай.
I can't take.
The end. Дали ачивку. Так, на всякий случай.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam.
The broadcast.
I know. Please, do you know where we are?
It would certainly give them...
Indeed. Daryl's confession is ready to send. If you want, of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the
И?
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nope.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for me?
No.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice?
Let me think about it.
Здесь что-то скажешь?
If you do this, the unadulterated truth in Darrow's confession may well convince mankind to cast all science and technology aside, to ensure that future generations grow up free and whole. Are you sure this is your choice?
Let me think about it.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice? We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know.
Ну, правда в том, что я не знаю, говорит.
After everything I've seen, all the fighting and chaos around me, all I really know is this. Human beings are survivors.
Это же не human being.
These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive, forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I dealt with obstacles ruthlessly, abusing resources and inflicting suffering before others could do it to me. Detached from my humanity, I may not have done the best thing, but I always got the job done. Thank goodness I'm not the only one out there. Because the truth is, deciding the future for all mankind shouldn't be left up to one man. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways. Slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know. But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
Сюда. О, я рад, что это прошел я. Под конец что-то меня уже задушило. Эти словы. Блять, вот все. Блин, ну вернуться, конечно, в нее офигенно было. Очень приятно. Кайфанул. Кайфанул. Так, DLC проходить я не буду. Оно мне не понравилось, насколько я помню, сейчас вряд ли понравится. А, все, никакой это не будет. Ну раз все.